This is Mike East. I'm the owner of Smart Level, which we have proudly branded for Ram Tool. We're at one of the Ram Tool locations in Huntsville, Alabama. They were kind enough to come in and do a little demo for them. Come on in and learn, get a little closer if you want to. The Level does everything a laser does. It just does it a lot quicker and a lot easier, and it's very simple. For example, this gentleman is having to add figures on the story pole. The laser beam, or the dot, may strike 27 5/8 on the pole. If he needs a 3.5 inch drop, he's got to add this and subtract it, and it's very confusing. Smart Level, branded Ram Tool on the other hand, use 0 at your starting point, and this is showing 1 foot, 1 3/4 inch higher than it was. There is absolutely no math, and it is very simple. This one's showing minus 20 inches and 5/8 of an inch. Virtually anyone can use this level. With Smart Level, Ram Tool version here, you simply 0 the level wherever you want your initial starting point to be. You'll hear a little beep. All right, we just set our initial starting point at 0. It's simply going to show you this is about 6 inches higher than where we started. You see the reading here recorded in our app as well. It's a very simple, easy process that anyone can use. The floor here is going to be around 40 or so inches below where we started. Another advantage of Smart Level, branded Ram Tool, is it works around obstructions. With a laser, if we wanted to see how high an area was in any of these walls, behind any of these desks, what have you, we would have to move that equipment, reset our starting point. With Smart Level, anywhere you can take this cubing around, over, or behind in a 200-foot circle, you have a valid reading. And all of your readings are recorded, of course, in the app on your phone. The level reads in inches, fractions of an inch, tenths. It reads in metric. It will read in feet above sea level. It's a very simple operation. What you do is you simply lay the reel down to start with. The tubing rolls up in one neat little package here, and you just unwind the tubing as you get ready to go. And as soon as you set the display down and 0 it, you got your reference height and you're up and running and ready to go. Now there's 2 methods of documenting data that are above anybody else in the industry. One is image mapping. We can take a photograph. For example, come in, Larry, I want you to zoom in on the phone here. We'll just show what we're doing. I'm going to exit this. We're going to just go into the photo section here and take a photo. Now from there, we're going to go back into the app. We're going to go into image mapping on the app. We're going to load up a photo, and we're going to choose that photo. Now I'm going to show how easy the image mapping is. What we'll do is we'll go into the image mapping button here. We're going to choose a photograph, the one that I just took. We started off with our initial starting point right here on the countertop. I have recorded that as 0. That's where the display was setting. Now we're moving the display down onto the floor, and we're going to move the crosshair in the photograph to the floor. And we're going to record the reading there. It's 41 inches below where we started. Now we're simply going to set the display or the level on this bar stool. We're going to record the height there. It's 12 inches below where we started. So you can see we get a very quick, accurate photograph of an area with the height readings in it. I'm going to show you this on a photograph that was actually done on site on a hardscaper earlier. We can also put the distance measurements in. We'll hit our measurement button here. And we'll go slide over to here. Now I have measured this with a tape measure, and I know it's 44.5 inches. And we've simply put our distance measurement in. So this is a very quick, easy, accurate way of taking a photograph on site. This works out very well when you have drone images to drop in. I'll show you an example of a drone image here in just a second. But this is as quickly as I have shown you how to use this, you can show your customers how to use this. And of course, once you get the image in, if you want to send it, of course, to save it, you just create a little folder. Actually, I'll name the folder differently here. We'll put it under Hard Rock. We'll name it RAM Tool. And then all we have to do to send that is just hit this button, and we can email that anywhere in the world you want to email it. Now, what I'm going to do is break away from this and show you some actual photographs that were taken on job sites in the field. Here we have image mapping used to document height and distance measurements on a retaining wall in a hardscape site. As you can see, we've documented the length to be 86 foot 6 inches, and then we drop the height readings in as we need them. You've got a very easy to use, easy to understand photograph of the area with all of your readings dropped in. It eliminates sketching all of this out, wondering if you put the right readings in. It's just a game changer. Here we used an overhead drone shot for image mapping. As you can see, this gives you a picture perfect idea of what you have, the way the terrain lays. It just takes all the guesswork out of it. Takes your job bidding to the next level. It's very quick, simple, and easy to do. And as fast as I've explained this to you, you can explain it to a customer. We also have 3D mapping, which is a little more in-depth, but this will load directly into a CAD program. So you can basically do a survey. If you were bidding a job for a hardscape project, and you needed to know the grades, the distances, and what have you, the 3D mapping will map that out exactly like you had a survey team on site as quickly as you can walk. And I'm going to insert a little video here that will show exactly how to do that. And once you get this data from the job site, you can then email it directly from your phone into any CAD program or back to the office. If you're bidding, if the company is large enough that it's got multiple crews out and you have one person that bids the job, this is what this is really designed for. It's a very dedicated, sophisticated program that's very simple and easy to use. In this 3D mapping, once again, we've used the drone overlay, and the CAD program has generated the contour lines, showing you a good visual of what the drainage would be. This is going to be a campsite for travel trailers. You see the travel trailers here on the edge that was mapped out with Smart Level. There's no other instrument on the market that can do this. In this 3D mapping image, you can see the contour lines. So this gives you all of the information that you need to create amazing 3D imagery. This is true 3D mapping. We have taken a survey created by Smart Level here, dropped a drone image overlay, and ran this through a CAD program. Now the drone obviously isn't included in the package, nor the CAD program. This is about a $300 CAD program used here. This gives you a survey that's actually better than having a survey crew come out. You not only have your height and distance measurements, you have an aerial photo to work with. $800 is the retail cost of the system, and the function that I just told you compares with a slope laser, which slope lasers cost anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000, and there's expensive training involved with those. I can show you how to do the 3D mapping in about 15 minutes on site. So that's our little demonstration for here at RAM Tool, and this will be posted up on YouTube, and I hope it's shared vigorously. Thank you. Smart Level can be ordered through any RAM Tool location or branch.